14, Camille Krasicki. 16, Jackson Irvine. 17, Todd Kane. 18, Daniel Batty. 20, Jared Bowen.
Looking for the big diagonal ball early on. It's now with Todd Kane, who plays on the right tonight, and he gets inside the penalty area. Kane's little ball across. Big save from the keeper early on. Max O'Leary, what a start. Could have been a goal in the opening minute. But the man with not too much experience as a goalkeeper produced a fine stop there to prevent Grzycki from finding the net. Beautiful work from Todd Kane, cutting inside. No marking on Grzycki at the back post. Thrown in towards Zizou. Headed clear by Lehigh. It's coming straight back once more. Da Silva. Now with Marlon Pack, who got the first goal for Bristol City of their 5 in the last fixture between these two. Decent enough cross into the box, and Marshall has to get a touch because it was drifting towards the back of the net, and Marshall called upon after just 4 minutes here at Ashton Gate. You see there, just making sure as he turns the ball behind. Cleared away by O'Leary. Batty needs to get the touch, and he hasn't done. And now look at this little pocket of space for Bristol City to use. Great through ball, just inside the penalty area. Gets the shot away. Marshall very much equal to it. Would have had plenty of time to see that one coming. But Jamie Patterson asking questions of the man in purple for the Tigers this evening. It's a good pass played wide, cuts apart the 4 men at the back as Todd Kane moved in. Patterson cuts Irvine out of the equation. Moving the ball in the middle this time, Bristol City, with some decent one-touch football. Now they go wide. Building an attack nicely here, Bristol City. Shot comes in, saved by Marshall, and it was just inches away from the right foot of Zizou and making it 1-0. But Marshall gets enough on this to turn it away to safety. Decent enough work out wide. Marshall gets a good solid hand to it, and it's enough on that ball and enough in the direction to steer it away. Grzycki's job to get it in. Almost gone for it himself there, right towards the back post. Still inside the penalty area. Burke hoists it in, and then an overhead kick which just drops wide of the target. Great chance, and Chris Martin goes close. Burke doing well to recycle the ball. Always a lot of pressure. And good creativity from Chris Martin there to hook that over his head and then manage to get the ball dropping enough for it to nestle in the back of the net. In it comes. Bit close to O'Leary, who can get a punch. Grzycki brings it down, gets away from Patterson. It's Grzycki! And oh, so nearly going for it himself. Trying to be selfish. A side foot cross potentially into a congested area. And he might be getting a lucky touch for a man in white. Inches away again. Bowen knew it was close. You could tell by his reaction. Brownhill. Tigers backline hanging on the edge of the penalty area at the moment. Decent enough turn there from Patterson. He's going to get the better of Jordi Device. Opens it up! Not too far away. One of their best chances of the match here at Ashton Gate for the home side. But Patterson is off target. Getting the better of Jordi Device with a little twist and turn of a simple nature. But his finishing will need to improve if he is to make it Bristol City 1-0. Brownhill, another wasted pass from Bristol City, and now look at this. Grzycki with Martin in support as well as Jarrod Bowen into the penalty area. Bowen, oh, just wide again. Just wide. And Jarrod Bowen from that sort of range, you would feel should be hitting the target. A few cries from the Bristol City fans trying to get their team going. But Jarrod Bowen here working it onto his left foot. Maybe the slip, maybe the contact just put him off ever so slightly as he struck the ball here. Getting into that area that he wants to. Any real nature when they're that deep. And now they're going to have to defend again, because Bristol City on the edge with Vyman. Thinks about the shot, then the twist. Brownhill. Oh, he's hit the post. Danger not over. In comes the ball again. Looking for Zizou. Vyman was in there too. This time it's Rhys Burke, arguably one of the best players so far this season for Hull City. And just shy of an hour, he's finding his way not just maybe to the bench, but to the changing room for treatment. Big moments then for Robbie McKenzie, who's going to get half an hour and slot himself into a defensive line which has so far been very impenetrable. So here we go then. Free kick for Bristol City. Swung in. Yordi Device tries to clear it, and it's mixed up through deflections, and Marshall, cat-like reflexes, turns it round the post and out for a corner. Caught off centre there, the Scotsman. It was a decent header down. Then the shot came in, and he was almost caught out, a bit like against Stoke City, only this time he's able to get his left hand to it and turn it away. Puts the ball into the box, and he's called upon O'Leary there when you would least expect it. The ball doesn't even go out of play. It's cleared away by Bristol City, but now can the Tigers actually get this ball down and come back at Bristol City? It's Bowen. Elphick carrying on his run, goes down, free kick given. Dead centre. Well, Grzycki, I think, might just have one thing in his mind here. The question is he going to go for the left or the right? Grzycki over the wall, wide of the target. Met by almost an eerie silence here in Ashton Gate there. Decent enough shot. It's got plenty of power. It's forced O'Leary to come across and protect his post. Looks as though the Tigers, in the manner they are playing here, are trying to run the clock down, but start your stopwatches. So look at the clock, because there's 7 minutes of added time. And Dicko puts the ball in. Campbell's there. And just wide in the end. It was a delightful ball in from Dicko. And I think at first nobody really expected the ball to drop as close as it did. What a ball this is from Dicko. I think it actually comes off his shoulder, Fraser Campbell there, which is why it took such a direction. Lehigh taking his time here and launching it, but it's not really near anyone. Dicko the closest man. Bristol City clear. Matty Taylor. Now finds Zizou out wide here for Bristol City. It's Taylor on the edge of the box. He steps inside. Marshall gets a save in. And Bristol City score! Stoppage time is an enemy once again for the Tigers. The 93rd minute as well, and Bristol City take the lead. They scored in stoppage time in the last time these two played. That was to salvage a point, but they've snatched all three. Zizou has come up with the goods. Absolute heartbreak at Ashton Gate. Matty Taylor getting into the box. The save came in. And then Zhizhu's header. Marshall just couldn't get back to his feet in time. It is so cruel on the Scotsman.